Everybody, welcome back. Cids Modern Life, episode 92. That gas just happened to make its little noise just at the same time as I started my intro. Thanks, Gast. Yeah, we're back under the great donut in the sky, and I while I was up there, I popped up and oops, let me find the right. No, I need that one. There, eventually. I repaired my elytra, because it's dead easy, and I got a whole load of levels as well, which is you know, also pretty easy. And we're home, where I can get my bag of holding back, hopefully. No end. Oh, ender. It's an ender thing, isn't it? There we go. Right. Let me jump you and you and you and you and you and you. The emerald leggings. I'm gonna keep that on me. There's a reason. Oh, hello. There's a hamster behind me. I can feel the presence in the force. Oh, there's a hamster very close. Anyway, where are you? There you are, little fella. Oh, of course he's behind me. I've made him sit, didn't I? Right, so this stuff here, we can cook it. We can put it through a crusher for 2. We can crush it for 2, but we can't mine it. It has to be smelted or crushed. So let's go and get the crushing underway. And amazing to think that entire episode was dedicated to getting this stuff. Off that goes. Have I got my magnet ring on? I don't. Good. So while that is playing, it occurs to me, oh well, it also occurs to me that we need that off. There we go. It occurs to me that this system of cable up here is not the most efficient, and it's also very difficult to hide. Now, obviously this stuff up here is difficult to hide. That kind of goes without saying, as is this stuff down here. But I think XNet would do a better job of the wiring. So, I think we're going to go and get an XNet controller, and 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 connectors to start off with. I'm going to go somewhere where, actually, let's just health and safety in the workplace. Much better. Yeah, we should get a reasonable amount of black quartz from that. So we need an XNet controller. Let me just get the lookup working and go XNet? No, XNet. We definitely need, I don't need advanced connectors at all. I do need a controller, which means I'll need one of those. And that will mean one of the, just made a bloody router. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? XNet controller, why are you? Connector upgrade, okay, that's fine. Blue connector, make me some chesticles. Make me some connectors. That'll do. Could also use a few of them. And we're going to need, oops. Well, actually we're not, are we? I think if we do this right. We are. Alright, not a problem. So what I was thinking is that we can take, oh thank God it's finished, hello. We can take, oh you're going in there though, aren't you? That's a pain. This is only temporary, so we, and you are a LV wire connector from an HV. Don't know why I did that. Oh, I think it was just for storage. So what we'll do is we'll pop a little bit of that out, and we're just going to go and we shall make you, let's have a look, your inputs only need to be orange for output, I presume. Orange. There's a little bit of that and a whole lot of that, and that can go and get some juice in it, and that's fine. Oh, hang on. It would probably bode well for me not to be using something that destroys every block of stone that I cut out of this thing. Alright, and we're going to need some. This has got plenty of juice, we'll switch that out in a mo. So I'm going to just replace all of these with some XNet connectors. We'll obviously need to trace this around and do, oops, can I not jump up there? No, of course. Probably should sleep, it looks like it's night time. So I'll get that done. We'll get a little power network running to obviously power that, and I'll be back in a mo. Alright, well, I've got this in. I've removed that because this has now got a charge, and I've connected this up and I created an energy network which has got an extract from the, it's not an HV, oh it is an HV capacitor, okay, that's fine, doesn't really matter. Extract from the HV capacitor, and it's inserting into the controller, but we also need to insert into the pump. It connects to some odd things actually. The external heater needs an insert, the thermionic fabricator needs an insert, the crusher will need an insert, that will need an insert. Oh, the crusher, that's an up, yeah. This is what I was saying, I'll show you what I mean in a moment. So that connection there shouldn't really be there, but that should be doing now. What we can do now is just go and test that with all these ores and see how well the power goes. It's staying stable, isn't it? And that is doing its thing. Okay, that's working. So then what we need is some facade. Some of this stuff, I probably need more. So let's get in there and say, make me a whole load of that, please. Thank you. And we're going to make you into brick. And then we can just replace all of this and everything will be good. Alright, I've got a little bit of replacing to do, and it's not necessary to do that one, but why not? After all, okay, where else have we got you? You got you here. We haven't got as much, you see, then. Now, the nice thing here is this allows me now to start pulling these cables out into other areas a lot easier and a lot quicker. And I don't mind the wires poking out. That in itself is not a problem. Let me just go and put some of this away, shall we? So, now we've got an XNet system in here. I want to rip out this floor. Reason being is because I've had to, where these XNet controls, I've had to use solid blocks. I'm going to have to do that anyway if I bring any of this XNet cabling in. I may even reroute some of this and just drop them down once I've got a solid floor in. Actually, that could be an idea. So yeah, I'm going to quickly rip this lot out and replace it with, I can't remember, it should be fairly easy to remember exactly how that was, shouldn't it? Because there's, surprisingly enough, a safety rail. Yeah, that makes life easy. So I'll get that done. I'm going to be back in a moment. Alright, that's done. I took the opportunity to reroute all of the power straight into the ceiling. That worked out quite nicely. We'll just recombine all of those, because why wouldn't we? And we need to start looking at what we actually came here for. So we came here for black quartz. Let me just set that running. And the reason we wanted the black quartz was quite simple, and also very simple, also incredibly simple, really. We need to make a, I think it's a resonator. Hang on. No. Let's have a look at actually additions. It's a reconstructor. So we're going to need to make one of those. And for that, with that, we are going to make one of those. And yeah, that's it. They've got a load of cool stuff in this, and it is going to be, I think, very useful. Fermenting barrels, canola. I mean, some of these blocks are just gorgeous blocks on their own before you start faffing around with lamps and all sorts of weirdness. So yeah, we've got some fun to have with this mod, but we want to make a, if I can find him, where is he? A fluid placer. For that we need one of these. For that we need a basic coil, which is redstonia crystal, and we also need Palace crystal. Okay, so we're going to need a lever. Yes, we'll take that. We are going to need some factory blocks. Why do we need factory blocks, you ask? Well, this will become apparent, hopefully. Anyway, I'm going to test something for starters. Oh, why have I got 2 copies of Actually Editions? And why have I got 50? I know I picked up 52 levers, but that was a rhetorical question. We need some XNet cable, and we need an XNet connector. And I probably want a sign actually as well. Let's take a nice sign. I want one of those as well. I don't want a lever. Levers are ugly. Right, first things first then, let me get into my blocks bag and let me go and have a look at, should I have one of those? We do. Okay, and we can go and get, we'll replace that and get that out. We'll also get my, one of those, we'll do that, and I want a hazard strip, and then we're going to go into here, we're going to go with 16 cladding. And does that work? It doesn't work on that block. Or doesn't it? Does it? Right, so if that's the case, then I need don't think there's anything that really screams at me what I'm after, other than maybe, yeah, let's do that. Okay. But we'll do it. We'll not do it that way. On the basis that, well, that may end up biting me in the arse later if Architecture Craft never updates. So in fact that can go away. Let me go and get rid of you. We'll put you in here. Let's get up here then. All right. So I know for a fact that we have got some power here. So what I'm thinking is we are going to come from there and we'll bring this over to here. We're going to place our laser there, and we need to just run down. So I need to put a connector on that, on a couple of facade, mimicking concrete. There you go, perfect. And we'll stick our connector over here, and we are going to reconstructor. I've just realised I have missed a C out of that. The P is just to indicate that I only want this to run power. It's actually not important, but it's just the way I like to. No. Haha. Right, yeah, you have to shift click those in. Okay, that's that. We need to hit it, don't we, with something? I'm trying to remember. Hold a torch, redstone torch. Forgot the, yeah, redstone torch is the wrench in this thing. Well, at least one of them. No. Redstone torch. Give me a wrench. Seems strange asking for a wrench when it's a redstone torch, but there you go. And the facade is done with as well. And we shall go redstone. Alright, redstone mode is deactivate. That's fine. We'll stick that on the side, and it is going to be off when that's on. This is going to say here I want you to say caution. I'd like you also to be bigger actually than that. Caution. This. And laser. I'm not sure. I'm sure this is supposed to have the means of no. Hang on. Broke that, haven't I? Caution. Right, let's try. No. It'll do. It's not perfect right now, but it'll do. Alright, let me get some of these going. We'll get the caution stripes in, and we are going to come down here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. And we're going to get our chisels and bits bag. I don't even need that much, do I? No. No, I don't. I don't know whether I'll get away with it here, though. This, actually, I will get away with it there. But probably not there. But that's fine. We'll work this round. Chisel. And we need a bits bag. Grab that one. And we're going to basically... Oh, should have changed that to big blocks. Now, I'm guessing that I cannot... Yeah, I can't do anything with that. So, let us take a... Let's try this first. Yeah, we can't do that one, so we'll take a stripe out of there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Caution laser. Alright. I know it looks a bit lame. I'll try and figure out a way of doing that. I suppose the obvious, hang on. The obvious way of doing that is like this, isn't it? And then we'll move the sign over there. So just do that. That's the laser. We shall swap you round and we'll pop that in there. And we shall has that got any juice? Oh no, of course it hasn't, because I haven't told it it's got juice. Yeah, that's far more eminently more sensible. And we'll get rid of that sign because it's crap. Simple things in life, I tell you. Right, let me get rid of you, get the chisels and bits bag, and then we're going to get some redstone and some lapis, and the world will be happy. Redstone, some lapis. Let me just do half of that. Lapis and then we should have in the power grid this thing here, which is going to be an insert. You're supposed to be going off, aren't you? Ah, don't like that. See whether they're working now. I think that's got it. Alright, there we go. Alright, so then it's just a matter of chucking that down in the path of the laser and switching it on. And that one. Okay. Let us go and see what we need to do now then. So if I'm going with actually, and I'm going to make the fluid placer, I need those, that needs that. So we need, I think it's 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. And then we're going to make those. I don't know how many buckets I've got in here, so well, obviously enough. Fluid placers done. Excellent. Right, we're going to need some more XNet controller. XNet. We're going to need the controllers. We are going to need that. We are definitely going to need some facade. We'll take those ones. And we probably need to sleep and then head over to the farm. We've used some XNet. Yay, go us. Yeah, let me head over there. In fact, let me see how long I've been recording as well, because I have been waffling. Definitely with a degree of waffle to exceed normal degrees of waffle, but it doesn't matter. Back in a mo. Alright, well here we've got this lot going. I'm going to cut through there. I think that will bring me in. It will. And we're going to place our fluid placer there, Watch it, piggy. There and there. These are not for you anyway. You will be outside. So those are in. We've got a little bit of a hole in the ground there. Nothing overly fancy. We're going to take our connectors and we're going to go and we'll call you Fluid 1. Oops, if you don't have caps lock on. Fluid 1. Fluid 2. Doesn't really matter what they're called, but Fluid 3. And Fluid 4. And then we shall connect this all the way up along here. Only Kissu. Excellent. And then we should be able to go in and create a, now this is energy, this is just going to be XNet fluid. It's going to go and take the liquid from here. This is going to be an extract. And then this is going to be an insert with an insert and an insert and an insert. And all things being equal, there we go. And these are filling up with water. These guys can now have a drink. Everybody's happy. And yeah, there they go. Doing their thing. Excellent. All we need to do then is hide this lot, which we shall start off with like this. That's not a connector. Did I just bloody use connectors all the way? I did, didn't I? For all of those of you for face palming your way through that, I apologise. Let me quickly fix that, and I shall be right back with you. Alright, for once I'm actually under time, and I've got a few minutes to spare, so we're going to start off with these. Are these halves? These are half slabs, aren't they, for some reason? Doesn't matter, we can fix that. So for lighting in here, I thought we would have some actual electric hanging lamps. 1, 2, 3 there. 1, 2, 3 and 1 there, and 1, 2, 3 and 1 there. I think that should do the trick for those. Now if we look at F7, we're completely unlit. That, turn these on, gives us a semblance of light in here, but it's a start. Now those blocks look horrible, so what we're going to have to do is chisel this back and go and take out the middle. This is not a bad thing anyway, really, because what we'll do is we'll take out this center beam. I'll go upstairs and sort the lighting out in a moment. In fact, we'll do that, I think. Oh, I put the access down there, by the way, if you're wondering where that came from or where that was. Probably wasn't the wisest of choices, was it? Right, chisel. Something that looks beamified, that one. Run this all the way down the middle here. However, we're not going to leave that just like, oops, like that. We are going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 2. 2, and we'll get our chisels and recombine those. Chisels and bits. Chisel, bits bag. Doesn't really matter how we do this, we'll just flat these down into component parts. And then we shall go down here and go I love chisels and bits. It is such an awfully powerful mod, you know. And let me just double check in here. We've got a spot there and a spot there. That's it. We'll obviously get this. This will be all decorated eventually. But right now we've got a beam. It's got central lights in it. Everything is good. And they've gone off. Why are they off? I have to keep my eye on those. They shouldn't go off. Because if they don't work, then we're not going to use them, are we? Simple as, really. Right, anyway. I've got an inventory full of stuff. And we're going to start off with a little bit of this going on here. So we're going to go, we've got, how did I have this? Oh, I forgot about that door. Ew. I think it was to there. And 1, 2, yeah, to there. 1, 2 to there. And then 1, 2, big stall at the end. Maybe out as far as this. And the same again. And bring that out like so, I think. Yeah, nice big stalls. That's what we're after here. And then we shall pop a little bit of this in here just to give us some variety. I'm going to go with blocks. Oi. There and there. Actually not there. We'll pop this in here. And oi, get in. Come on, in. And there. It's not like I blocked them in yet, is it? See? And we'll just bring this across here like so. And very quickly have a snoot. Oh, that would help if I actually put my things away in my tool belt once I've finished with them. Okay, so that gives us a very basic structure. We're going to stick in, as I say, we're going to have a gate here. Oh, missed one. And where's my gates gone? There. And there. And there. And we're going to have... Come on, in you go, cow. There you go. And then we're going to get the troughs, and the troughs will go there. There, now you see, do you think the cows are smart enough to get over that? I mean, I can get over it. But then again, I is a person, isn't it? Anyway, troughs in. Brought some Homecraft Mineware lighting as well, because I thought we could. Right, you hang on there. That's a half. Let me put that away. Lovely. I mean, alright, so in terms of fire safety, You probably wouldn't have lamps. Oh, yeah. All right. I never spotted that one. Thanks for telling me. You probably wouldn't have, you know, candle lamps burning on, and we'll fix the rest of these. Don't. That's not an issue. There, maybe. Because what we'll do is we'll then stick one here. Maybe one here. And definitely one there. And that, I don't like those. Right, let me, they look brilliant when they're hanging. I'm not so keen on them stood. But that one's fine anyway. Oh, of course, because we got that one. Right, can I reposition this one over one? Yeah, much better. And this one maybe here. Oops. Yeah, that's much better. Alright. Well, as a starting point, it ain't bad. We've still got the chickens to do. We obviously need to sort out this side of the barn. We really do need to tidy everything up. But I am not displeased with that. That is looking alright. We still need to do, we've got a floor to do down here. We could go, let me just go and get these. Don't know whether any of these are male actually. I think they're all sows, aren't they? They are all sows anyway. So yeah, there's not a great deal of point to doing that. There's a baby calf again. Let me just leave some of this stuff that we've been using here in this chest. And those. Why not? Yeah. So I think on that note, we've managed to get the water now. I've tried similarly to automatically stock the troughs with food. I can't do it. There's nothing connects to the damn things. So I think, well, I suppose there is one thing I've not tried actually. Let me just go very quickly, but I haven't got any here, have I? I'd be very surprised if I had. Yeah, let's let me very quickly port back over. The one thing I haven't tried, 1, 2, 3, 4, is hoppers. Which I suppose I should have tried before I did anything else really, shouldn't I? I could do with some wheat. Wheat. Let me just get these. Because if that works, then I've actually got a way of automatically feeding the little buggers as well. Oh well, that should be enough, I think. Let's go try it, and I'll be embarrassed if, well, I'll be a little bit embarrassed. I'm not going to be a lot embarrassed, I'll be fair. But I will be a little bit embarrassed. Let's try this one in the empty stall. Let's go and connect that, pop that in there. Nope, doesn't like it from the side anyway. What about from the top? Because the other thing I've not really tried is no, they really, oh, hello. You can just throw it in. Where the rest of that, did you just, Where the hell did the rest of that go? Takes a lot, doesn't it? Well, maybe that'll be enough then. Maybe we can just leave them in. They've got water, they've got food. We just pop the food in periodically. I don't know. The other way of doing it. You know what? I will check this out next episode, but I think we might be able to try a dropper. Or an open crate even. Possibly. Although, how you know when it's empty, I don't know. That's probably... we'll live. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. And I will see you soon. And bye for now.